Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ui or Uilani. This is my 5-week-old son, Pomai Kai, or Pomai for short. He is now 8 months old, so it's been a few months since I filmed this video. His health has been up and down and he has certain health conditions that I will talk about in a separate video, but just wanted to give you guys some background as to why he's super tiny and only 5 weeks old here, and then the next time I upload with him he'll be a lot bigger. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I filmed this video on my iPhone. This was at like 5:30 in the morning, so the quality is super grainy, and I have since purchased a content creator camera, so my future uploads will be a lot better quality than this one. Here I'm just pouring some liquid IV into my water bottle. It helps hydrate you 10 times faster than water would alone. So when you're breastfeeding, you really want to stay hydrated, and these come in different flavors, so I really love that. Something else I just want to quickly add is I was editing this on iMovie and I could not figure out how to add a blur effect. I don't think they have a blur effect, so you will see some emojis throughout the video when I'm feeding him and bathing him. But I've since downloaded a new editing software that does have the blur effect. So again, my future uploads will look a lot better than this one. These next few clips came on really fast, but I was in a lot of pain in the beginning with breastfeeding. Then I was pumping after. I quickly showed how he does not want to lay in his lounger. He just wants to sit on me, so I had to pump with him sitting on me. Then he was crying and screaming in the bed when I tried to put him down for a nap. That was my face zoomed in with all the stress. Then I'm showing him laying down, being comforted by his pacifier. That's his bassinet that he should be laying in, but instead he's here with me. But that's okay. My son has been super attached to both his dad and I since he came into this world. He loves physical touch and being comforted to go to sleep, and when he wakes up from his nap, and he just always wants to know that somebody is here, that we're here for him. So I don't mind it, and I feel like it really impacts the bond that we have to this day, and the bond that we're continuing to form through him being a baby, growing up to being a toddler in just a matter of months. That is crazy, because looking back here at him being 5 weeks old, the time has really passed. And he's also really attached to his pacifier. I personally didn't want him to even use pacifiers, but when he was born, he spent a couple days in the NICU and they used that there, to help soothe them. So of course I was okay with it for that purpose. And here he is after, and he's all calm. Some of these clips, by the way, guys, they're a little bit all over the place, like I didn't finish filming in the living room. We've just been bouncing back and forth from bedroom to living room. I was also only 5 weeks postpartum during this, so I needed to rest as much as possible, and yeah, I didn't really show us napping or anything, but this is when he had woken up from a nap, spit up everywhere. I changed his clothes. He's cooing at me, making faces, and we're just waiting for his dad to get home so that we can bathe him. So we have his little tub set up in the living room. This is not our setup anymore, but at the time of him being a newborn, this just worked better for us rather than putting him in the tub or the sink. It just worked better for my fiance and I to both be hands-on with him this way. And we have him sitting in some nice warm water. I also warmed up some breast milk to pour into his bath, squeeze on him, and rub through his skin. I read that this helps if they have dry skin or any rashes at all. It'll keep them extra moisturized. And then I'm going in with the Mustela Cradle Cap shampoo. My son never had any cradle cap, and I actually never knew what that was until I started watching other people's newborn vlogs and baby videos on YouTube. So I just picked it up just in case if my baby were to develop that, but he never did. I enjoyed the shampoo itself though. It was super gentle for him, the soap as well. And here he is all nice and clean.
And for them fake boobies, I paid them Benjis. Get your own. I got Paris, he got Nikki, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please say my piece? If y'all fresh to death, then I'm deceased. And this one here is a heat rock, spit like a beatbox. The way the beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz, I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub. And don't be trying to come around my girl acting like Mr. Friendly and steal the spotlight like Mr. Bentley. I spotted her like Spud McKenzie.
After we're done moisturizing him and giving him his little baby massage, I swaddle him up for the night and I brush his hair with just a little bit of the cleansing water that I use for his diaper area. You can use that as a no rinse all over their body, their hair included, and I don't like to put a lot of product in his hair at nighttime, so that's what I use for him. I'm sure you're watching this thinking, girl, you brushed his hair enough. But I promise y'all, like, he really likes it. It helps soothe him down for the night. And here I am breastfeeding him just a little bit to get things going before I hop on the pump. We don't do this routine anymore, but at the time, he's breastfed throughout the day and gets 1 bottle of breast milk at night with his dad, just so they can have their own little bonding time. And then I hopped on the pump. These clips again were going by super fast. I apologize, but here's a little bit of what I pumped, and then we're already off to the next day. I woke up and it was pouring outside. And this is just where I'll put him in his little lounger right in front of me in the restroom so that I can use the restroom and clean myself and everything that I need to do while he's right in front of me. And then we come back to the bedroom. If you've not noticed, I'm in a bonnet and a t-shirt throughout this entire vlog. I do have bottoms on. In some of the clips I have pretty short shorts on, and then other clips I just have like my postpartum underwear on, but I'm just trying not to show it. But in case you are wondering, yes, I do have bottoms on.
I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub.
And here I am just rushing to put on this pump device so that I can catch what comes down while I nurse him. I do have a Haka, but at this point, just being a few weeks postpartum, I had a lot of milk, and when I'd use the Haka, it would all just drop and spill, and it was the most devastating thing. So I decided to just put my pump product on, and then I nursed him, and then you see here that he was just smiling a little bit after, and he's milk drunk and satisfied, so that made me feel really happy and good.
Like Mr. Bentley, I spotted her like Spud McKenzie, and for them fake boobies, I paid them Benjis. Get your own. I got Paris, he got Nikki, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes and everything you do is extra cold.
I was finally able to lay him down in his bassinet for a nap. So that felt like a success because usually he is a contact napper and needs me. We've gotten better at that though, but at this time I was really happy to get him in that bassinet. And then I was just wiping down his changing pad so it would be nice and clean for when he wakes up from his nap. This is the diaper cream that we use, his no rinse cleansing water, lotion. And since it was raining today, I had the heater blasting. So I know it looks kind of crazy that I did not put him in a little onesie before his sweatsuit, but he was definitely warm enough, plus his socks. Later on in the evening, it got a little colder, so you'll see that I did end up putting on a onesie on underneath, but for right now, he was good in just his sweats, his socks.
I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please say my piece? If y'all fresh to death, then I'm deceased. And this one here is a heat rock, spit like a beatbox. The way the beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz, I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub.
While I'm editing this video, I'm being remembered of how much newborns sleep because he ended up falling asleep again right after I changed him and he got all cozy, so I swallowed him, held him nice and close for this nap.
And don't be trying to come around my girl acting like Mr. Friendly and steal the spotlight like Mr. Bentley. I spotted her like Spud McKenzie, and for them fake boobies I paid them Benjis. Get your own. I got Paris, he got Nikki, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please say my piece? If y'all fresh to death, then I'm deceased. And this one here is a heat rock, spit like a beatbox. The way the beat rocks, new version of Pete Rock. But for that Benz, I get CL love, so I switch my girls around like 3L Dub.
After he woke up from that nap, I changed his diaper and kept him swaddled up during that time because there's a zipper at the bottom. And I'm just exhausted, scratching my head. And I'm gonna pick him up and get ready to breastfeed him. And things did not go too well this session. That's why I'm getting a little bit emotional here, and I just wanted to be real with you guys and show that I'm pumping, and I had to give him a bottle as you see on the left. But if you look at his face, he's happy, he's fed. A fed baby is best, whether it's formula, breast milk, pumped breast milk, breastfed, whatever you choose, as long as your baby is fed. Our breastfeeding journey has been up and down these past 8 months, and I'm going to make a separate video about that. But I am proud to say that we are still going strong, exclusively breastfeeding throughout all of the ups and downs and dealing with postpartum. It's been really rough when you're dedicated to breastfeeding your baby, but we're still here. This is just a clip of him sleeping after his bottle, and he's nice and content. I just did my best to stay positive the rest of the day, and I shared with my fiance how I was feeling when he got home from work. We talked about it, and then just jumped straight into bathing Po Mai. getting him ready to go down for the night. And this was just something I thought was really sweet. I mean, not the fact that he's crying. He's totally okay. There's nothing going on with him, but he's just having a moment. And I just wanted to show how my cat, she keeps a really safe distance from him throughout the day. She doesn't go near him or any of his things, but anytime he's crying, she runs over, has to make sure he's okay, like here he is feeling better, and she's just sitting right next to him. She'll look at me and meow as if I'm not helping him, or I'm not doing anything good enough. And I just thought that that was really sweet and special, how animals just know.
Ay, me. Oh. Oh shit. Dude, what the hell? What's your problem, my guy? Yeah, then you gonna start screaming at me. You gonna start screaming.
I'm poor Maya, I need help.
Well, I didn't plan this, but your grandma's being so nice, I couldn't just stand there like a...
After getting spit up on, Chris took Pomai to the bedroom. He got all cleaned up and then gave him his bottle for the night. I started pumping, and then I wanted to show you guys the book that my fiance and I were following, and we were able to get our son to stay asleep all night from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. by 4 weeks. He was sleeping through the night. Things did change when he had his health issues that again I'll talk about in a separate video, but for the first 2, almost 3 months of his life, he was sleeping through the night entirely. This does not say to let them cry it out or anything like that, but I just wanted to share, just give it a read. It really helped with our newborn, and I think this will be really helpful for anybody who has a new baby. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe.
He tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece. I got family in high places like Jesus, niece. Can I please?